Hey guys, so this will be the final part of the Weeaboo chick, no more stories about her, no more thinking about her, but I did like two previous stories on her, so yeah. So I previously made two parts on her. If you haven't seen it, don't worry, I'll just give you a general synopsis on her. One, she's evil. Two, she's a bastard. Three, she's a very unfriendly person. And four, she tried to get me into a relationship with the ghost. And that's the story, the relationship with the ghost. So in the first video I made about her, I said that she can see ghosts, or she claimed that she can see ghosts. She can hear ghosts, so that's why she stimulated a fake relationship with me and the ghost, And I've said that I was curious about it, so I sort of like was open-minded or something, or I just wanted to see how far she can take it. And that's why this is the last story I'm gonna make about her. So this ghost that she tried to hook me up with was called My Shell. So my as in my and shell as in, the shells by the sea or something. Now the only way to communicate with so-called My Shell was through the Weeaboo chick, right? Because I can't see ghosts, I can't hear ghosts, so the only way to communicate is through the Weeaboo chick. By this point, as you know, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad time. but I was stupid when I was 14, I guess. So back in the days, the Weeaboo chick and I would communicate with each other through house phone, right? So through the house phone, basically, for some reason, she mentioned a ghost called Marshall, and this ghost has a crush on me. Now, that is ridiculous, but, I was like, cool, a ghost have a crush on me, because, I don't know, when have ever a ghost have a crush on you? So I'm guessing Marshall overheard the weepy chick and I were talking to each other, and she just decided to pay me a visit, because, apparently she knows where I live. And I'm also guessing that when she laid eyes upon me, she was like, oh, you're so cute, you're so lovely, oh, and all that stuff, because, how else would she, like me or fall in love with me? Now, this is the point where I should have said, you know what, stop lying to me, okay, stop, alright? But, I was like, I'm gonna continue this on for a little bit and see how this goes, and then, and like I said, I regret it to this day. Now, since we're talking to a weeaboo here, of course, the backstory for my show has to be a very sad story, right? So it was like this. Marshall was bullied in the past. Marshall had a pretty horrible life, right? And then her house suddenly set on fire because something to do with her mum or something, and then she died in the fire. Now, this would have been a very sad story if it was true, which, in this case it wasn't, so it was just like, bleh. Now, the one question I asked the weeaboo chick was, where is Marshall's grave? And obviously, her grave was destroyed, She didn't have a grave, and you can't visit her because she had no grave. So this is the point where I was like, you know what, okay, if she wants to play this game with me, I'm gonna go play this game with her, right? So after school, I'll call the weeaboo girl and be like, yo, tell me more about my show. Let me talk to my show. Can I know a little bit more about my show? So when you're in a relationship, you try to get to know them more, by communication, see if you're compatible with each other and all that stuff, right? So apparently after all this, the weeaboo called me first thing in the morning. I was like, did you know my show came over to you while you were sleeping and sort of did the deed with you? And I was like, what? Are you sure? I didn't feel nothing. What the hell? Why? Because she was in love with me, that's why. So I either lost my virginity to an actual ghost, or the weeaboo is fucking fucked up in the head enough to fucking lie to this about me. What the fuck? So this has gone on long enough, right? Because that losing my virginity to a ghost is unacceptable. I wanted a real person, not a ghost, because you can't feel anything with the ghost, I assume, right? So now I started being just a little bit more aggressive to the weeaboo chick about the ghost, because I wanted her to stop, but I wanted to play a game with her due to the fact that I was just, when you're 14, I think you had a lot of time on you, so you're not really doing much, and school was pretty easy back in the days. So I started doing things like ignoring the weeaboo chick completely and focusing myself on my show. So basically, I'll just call it the weeaboo so I can just talk to the ghost, And I'm guessing when you're like a psychopath, manipulative or something, when the tension is not around you, you sort of get a little bit frustrated or a bit jealous or something like that. And she decided to break my relationship up with a ghost. I mean, well, one, it's a good thing. It's not even a real relationship in the first place. But still, it's like, yo, don't break up my relationship with the fucking ghost. I want to keep that shit. And that was it. Marshall disappeared. No more contact with Marshall. No more thingamabob. And she just left the earth or something like that. Oh man. Apparently the Weeaboo chick told the ghost, Marshall, is that a ghost and a human cannot be in a relationship with each other due to the fact that it is, weird, it's not right. I mean, the relationship is fake to begin with, but, you don't break me and the ghost. So what the fuck, guys? But you gotta be on my side with this, man. She can't just go around and ordering ghosts to, cancel relationships with each other because that's fucked up. So guys, aside from all that, this weeaboo chick here is like a liar. She is a clear pathological liar. She is a psychopath to begin with. She is so delusional. I don't know why. I don't know why she was brought up like that, but seriously, her mum should have swallowed the sperm, not fucking born out a ridiculous, stupid, unfriendly person like her. Now, I'm also telling this story is to reach out to anyone out there that's like, is there anyone that's similar to me in this case? Because I cannot be the only one. My friends are normal compared to me, They've seen some weird shit, but their weird shit is like nothing to mine, They haven't had sex with the fucking ghosts, Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story because one, this was like hella stupid story to even tell, but to even tell you guys. And it made me laugh a lot. Like, you have no idea how much I laugh outside of recording. Due to the fact it's a stupid story to even tell, but it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to actually ever meet someone like that. More of the story, guys, if you ever do meet someone that is like run away, okay? Just run away. Don't look back. Do not reach out your hand and, pull her in. Just kick her off a cliff and never look back again. Okay? Hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day, and then bye guys.